Hey everybody, here's your workout brief for Tuesday, so losing track of the days, Tuesday, March 24th. Today we have a great workout for you, a nice little lung burner, and it's called the Ghost. And this workout was written for a professional boxer. His name is Robert the Ghost Guerrero, multiple-time world champion. Toward the end of his career, he turned to CrossFit to help him with his conditioning so that he could continue and have a couple more big fights. So this workout is all about stamina. It's all about conditioning. It's all about just trying to get more reps. The workout is, it simulates a boxing match. So in a boxing match, you have a 3-minute round with 1 minute of rest. So that's the way this workout is set up, like a 6-round fight, basically. Now, your 3-minute round is broken up to 1 minute of max calorie rowing, 1 minute of max burpees, and 1 minute of max double unders. And you will just calculate your score, and at the end, see how many total reps and calories you can get. Now, we have some substitutions, right? Not everyone has a rowing machine at home. And so a great substitution for this workout would be to do 10-meter sprints. So map out 10 meters, about a little over 30 feet, and you're just gonna see how many times you can run back and forth over the course of 1 minute. And it should be pretty darn close to the number of calories that you could get on a rower in 1 minute. Okay, so that's a pretty easy substitution. Burpees. So for burpees, what we're looking for is we want you to go all the way down to the floor, chest touches the deck, and then come all the way back up, stand up nice and tall with a little hop. We like to reach our hands up over our head. Okay. Now, if you have a shoulder issue or getting all the way down to the ground is going to be problematic, then you can go to a movement that we call a whip up. And for a whip up, you're going to bend over, put your hands on the ground, kick your legs out so that you're in a plank position, and then bring your legs back in and stand back up. So there's no push-up or no going all the way down to the floor. If getting all the way down to the floor with your hands is going to be challenging, then you could do an elevated surface. Here we have a little retaining wall in our backyard, so you can see I put my hands up on the retaining wall and kick out from there. Another option, which is a little bit lower, is I use basically a plastic lawn chair. So that allows me to get a little bit closer to the ground, but not all the way down to the ground. Finally, double unders. I personally think that double unders are the most frustrating movement that we do in all of CrossFit. They seem so silly, but they're so frustrating. And so not everyone has double unders. You could do just single unders, but honestly, the stimulus isn't exactly the same. I saw this, a friend of mine who's actually a CrossFit trainer in India, posted this on his Facebook page the other day, and I saw it and I thought this was pretty cool. If you struggle with just turning that rope over and being able to jump over the rope, well, let's just take out that element. And so he took 2 pillowcases, tied a knot in the end of each pillowcase, and then twirled that around. That knot helped give it a little bit of extra speed, and you can simulate jumping rope using the pillowcases with the knot. So that was kind of cool. Another option is you can do the double tap. So no rope at all. You're just going to jump into the air and double tap the side of your thighs with each jump. And what that does is it really does a good job of teaching you the timing of a double under. Okay. Finally, another option I like is just a toe tap. So here I'm using a big rock from my backyard, and I'm just alternating toe taps on top of the rock. Do that for a full minute, and trust me, you're gonna feel that cardiovascularly. So lots of ways to scale this workout down. It's a great workout to do because it's really easy to do at home, requires very minimal equipment. Actually, you could do this with no equipment at all. So you do your 10-meter runs, you do your burpees or whatever version of a burpee you're gonna do, and then you can do your simulated jumping rope, either with the pillowcases or the double taps or even just the toe tap. So here, and let me take you through the warm-up that I did for this workout. So I started on the rowing machine. I just did a little bit of easy rowing. If you're gonna do the running option instead, you could do some easy running back and forth. After I got off there, I did some sort of like mountain climbers, but really just trying to focus on stretching out my calves a little bit. And from the mountain climbers, I jumped into some groiners, try to work through the hip. Then I stepped back. I did some more calf stretching. After that, I got up, did a little bit of jump rope work, and then I got back down on the ground to simulate and start to prep for the burpees. I didn't do a full scorpion, which in the full scorpion, I'd have my arms way out to the sides and kicking my legs over to the side. I just got down at the bottom of that push-up position and then just kind of rotated my body back and forth to try to stretch out my shoulders, stretch out my chest a little bit. And then I finished with some what we call half burpees. So starting all the way down to the floor, jumping my feet in, stepping back out, jumping my feet in, half burpees, prepping for coming up off the floor. So you can do a couple rounds of that to warm up and then just jump right into it. All right, so great workout for you. Wish you good luck on it, and we look forward to seeing your scores in the comments or on our Facebook page. Thanks.
All right, the ghost is done. I sweat my eye. Whew. It's a good one. Definitely recommend steady pace. Don't go out too hard. It's easy to blow yourself up on the rower. I was pretty consistent on the rower, hitting the same number of calories for the most part. Pretty consistent on my burpees too. Just kind of held steady. So just be careful not to go too hard in the first round. Try to hold it steady, but that doesn't mean go easy. You should be definitely hurting around round 3 for sure. 4, 5, and 6 are a struggle. So good luck with that one. It's a lot of fun. You should expect it to hurt like that when it's dedicated to a guy who's a professional boxer known for fast feet and fast hands. So thank you. Tune in again tomorrow.